Hey! Where do I even start? Oh, we can start with the obvious one. Why did you stop posting? Well, my friends, the answer to that is quite simple. Burnout. I was just so burnt out, and it sucked because I wanted to vlog, I wanted to edit, and I wanted to keep making videos and capturing this life that I'm, living and experiencing, because I just feel so eternally grateful, and I want to immortalize it forever and ever and ever, so that, I can just always be reminded that I was once living in the moment whenever I start to get down on myself. But it just got so tiring. I was being pulled apart so thin that I started to rip holes, and it honestly took a really big downpour on my mental health. But we dug our way out of these holes, and unfortunately these holes led to some really bad habits. But that's why I'm being open and honest about it, because I feel like this accountability will give me a way to keep holding myself accountable so that I don't fall back into bad habits. But yeah, I'm really sorry it's been a while, guys, but I'm so happy to be back, and I've missed you so much. So now that we're done with the dreary, sad part, let's get into the such beauty that has been everything that I have been so thankful and grateful to experience. We're gonna talk about what I've been doing since my last video, what I'm up to nowadays. We're just gonna give you the whole little life update, and this might be a little awkward, but you know what? That's okay. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Leo. I go by they, he pronouns, and I am a current senior in the commercial dance program at Pace University with a minor in modern languages and cultures. I'm so happy that you are here. I make videos about being a college student and experiencing my early 20s in New York City, and I'm so happy you've decided to join along for the ride. So when I did my last video, I'm sure as you guys probably remember, and if you didn't, guess what? You can click on it right here. I moved back to my hometown of Colorado Springs after living in my first New York City apartment to drive out to Los Angeles with my best friend Alex, where we spent our junior spring semester. Now this semester was probably the most amazing one yet. It's the closest I have ever felt with my class. It was just us, the beautiful team that was Mandy Moore, Jillian Myers, and Claire Ross at the Dancing with the Stars studios.
Which, for those of you who don't know, this is like getting to work with God, like literally.
And we can't forget all of our other adjunct faculty that were so amazing and beautiful. It truly was so many dreams come true. We got to be a part of so many skeleton crews, and we learned so much about the film and television industry as a dancer and what that looks like compared to what the stage industry looks like over here. I would say if I had to pick one to be a highlight, I would definitely say the Oscars was my highlight. It was so exciting and it was so cool. We got to be the skeleton crew for the Bond number that happened at the Oscars with Lisa, Margaret Qualley, Doja Cat, and Ray. In March, I went to Korea for the first time. That trip was insane. I got to take classes at, where did I take class? Feedback, and I don't remember if it was Play the Urban or Urban Play, but I got to take class from Zito and Yumeki, who then went on to be in Boys Planet 2, which was super cool, and I was not expecting that at all. But both absolutely amazing dancers and choreographers, and I really hope I get to work with them again someday. I went to my first music show. That was really fun. For those of you that are in K-pop stans, music shows are just kind of like shows that will happen once a week where groups can go and like perform for their fans. to promote their comeback. If there are any K-pop stands that have a better analogy on how to explain what a music show is, comment down below, because I suck at explaining things because I just expect people to like know. Anyways, it was really fun. I enjoyed it so much. I got color matched, which was super cool. But would highly recommend if you're ever in Korea. I think everyone should get their colors done at least once. It is super fun and super exciting. And then I spent the summer bouncing between home and LA. I was very fortunate enough to get signed with a talent agency through our LA showcase. So I was doing a lot of work in LA, maintaining connections that I had built. And, you know, again, just, you know, going to concerts, living life, breathing air, because I knew somehow I was gonna get there. Thank you, Miranda Cosgrove. And it was the best experience of my life. I went to SM Town for the first time. That was super fun. That was a bucket list concert waiting to happen. Got to see Wavy. Yeah, there's that. I went to Head in the Clouds. So fun. That was my first music festival and I absolutely loved it. And then after the summer, I moved to New York City. I moved back out here to start senior year. And school, life, that's really it. But you know, as with me, it's never just, you know, a normal school and life. It's always got 47,000 other things attached to it. So, yeah, there's a lot of videos that I have kind of sitting in the archives that I've been waiting to post because I've been wanting to post this one first. So that way you guys kind of know what's going on and then you can kind of know what's happening before. So, yeah, sorry if this was kind of chaotic, but you know, I'm also a little chaotic. But yeah.
Hey friends, it's Editing Leo, and I'm actually posting this video in about 2 hours. I just love to procrastinate when it comes to editing, so there's that. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking around to the very end of this video. It really warms my heart to be back to making content, and I hope you guys decide to stick around and see where my future adventures lead me. Before you head out, if you could please drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and you can even click on that notification bell icon so that way you get a notification every single time I upload a new video. I highly recommend it. I have some pretty exciting stuff coming up. Once again, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.